essential skill number 6 for you to succeed as a business owner is your understanding of business logics, business logistics, business process. Okay, what happens, right, to your inventory and to the process of if you're doing any kind of a repair or manufacturing, all right, from the minute you purchased it. Okay, let's say you paid your vendor, all right, and your vendor will organize shipping, or maybe you will organize shipping. And how long is it going to take? How much will it cost? Okay, to get the inventory from your supplier to you. And when the inventory arrives at your warehouse or at your facility, at your manufacturing facility, or what you have, or what have you, even if it's just a garage of your house, okay, how would you identify which delivery is which purchase order? And how do you make sure that the shipper did not damage, or the supplier shipped you the right merchandise for the right amount? How do you make sure that things are not mismatched? How do you make sure that you bought 10 pieces, so they shipped you 10 pieces? You bought 1,000 pieces, and they shipped you 1,000 pieces of the right kind. How do you make sure of that? And where would you store them? Be it 10 pieces or 1,000 pieces? Do they need to be stored indoors, or can they be stored outdoors? Do you have the facility? Do you have the room? Do you have the physical spaces, outdoors or indoors? If they store indoors, do they need heating? Do they need climate control? Do they need to be in a place that's air conditioned with the humidity that's being controlled, and so on and so forth? Now, when you sell them, okay, how do you pack it up? How do you ship it? How do you send it to your customers? Or are you selling them to the customer in person? All right. What's the process? Okay. How do you accept payment? What's your banking process? Do you accept a credit card? Who is your credit card processing company? What is the fee that you have to pay? The percentage of cut that the credit card processing company is cutting out of your revenue, and then how do you make sure that you're shipping the right products, the right amount, okay, using the right shipping method, okay? Did the customer asking you to ship ground, okay? You don't want to ship priority overnight, and the shipping cost could just kill your margin, all right? And how do you make sure your employees are not stealing from your company, okay? If you're selling diamond and jewelry, right? How do you make sure your employees are not stealing from you? How do you make sure the shipping company is not stealing from you, okay? Of course, the shipping company, they know what's in the box because you're a jewelry store, and they come here every day to pick up packages. They know exactly what's in those packages. And all of this, it's a major production, okay? It's something that you need to basically create a science out of, all right? Those who manage this, they have a business that runs like clockwork. Their business logistics is a mess, okay? Whoever's business has no process control, no formalized, standardized processing, right? Their business is a mess, and it's mistakes every day, error every day, and then it just creates 10 times more headache. All right, so you have a delivery driver, you have a warehouse, all right, you're distributing some kind of a parts, let's say computer parts, all right, locally or nationally or internationally. Let's say if your warehouse, due to lack of proper procedures, all right, they deliver incorrect parts to customers all the time, and then a customer will call and complain, and then the correct part is never delivered. Do you think they will want to buy from you ever again? Do you think they will spread word of mouth saying something positive about your company if you deliver the wrong part to them all the time? And how do you handle RMAs, okay, faulty parts that's being sent back? How do you inspect warranty replacements? How do you prevent theft or fraud? All right, maybe customer will buy something, you ship them the right part, something that's working, and then they will claim that it's faulty, and then they will ship you back something else that's faulty, but it's not the actual part that you sent to the customer. Okay, that is a fraud. And how do you prevent it? How do you reduce it? Okay, how do you fight back? And so on and so forth. All of this, you need to have a process, a procedure, all right? And you need to think about it and design it, all right? And then implement it and teach your employees about it, and have the physical location or physical locations about them, okay? At what stage of the business process should the inventory be at where? In which bin? On which conveyor belt? Right? In which room? All of this needs to be designed. Otherwise, your business is just a mess. All right? It's not even a chaos. It's not an organized chaos. It's just a mess, and it's out of control, and your accounting is going to be a mess. You don't know what is being sold, okay? What's on order? What's here? What's not here? Okay? Which piece of inventory is where? Okay? And you don't know if your company is making money or losing money, all right? What happened to all those inventory you paid for? Okay, did you sell them? If you sold them, where's the money? Okay, did the employees steal them, or did they turn out to be broken during transit and you had to toss them in the trash, and so on and so forth? So business process, business logistics is extremely important. And this even apply to if you're just selling your own personal services. From prospective customers making the first inquiry, all right, how do you push the process along the line? So they made the first inquiry, all right, how do you answer it? And they came up with a second set of questions. How do you answer them? How do you handle them? All right. How do you make the proposal? How do you deliver your proposal? How do you work on the proposal? How do you deliver it? How do you get paid? Do you get paid ahead of time? Do you get paid later? Do you get paid with banking process? Okay. Do you accept credit card? Do you want to take the ding of the 3% from the credit card company? Okay, and so on and so forth. So you got to have all of this process in place. You got to have all your ducks in a row. Otherwise, you're just not running a business. It's just a chaos. Chaos is not a business. A business should run like a clockwork. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me. And my contact details are linked below.